Authorizing. 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 Authorizing.
What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in for episode 2021. Episode 21.
Episode 21.
Episode 21 of Pinstripes Uncensored. Sorry, I lost count for a second.
That's all
right. But you know who I am. I'm CK. That's my guy, Anthony King of the Pinstripes. Yankee gear all day at every home game. Depressing outcome, but we got a show to run.
Yeah, super depressing. We should be used to it by now, but it's always hard when the season ends and we go down swinging and missing.
Yeah, actually, before we begin the show, I gotta give a shout out to Lux Career Counseling. Christina is working with me, helping me with my resume. So if you need help, the job market's been tough, need help with your resume, we're gonna click the link in our description to our LinkedIn. So give her a ring if you need help.
There you go.
All right. Well, you want to start it off? You want me to start it off?
I want you to start it off.
Oh boy. Where to begin? Toronto was just the better team. There's no ifs and buts about it. Gave better at bats. Our starting pitching was atrocious, and yeah, our lineup construction. No.
Double thumbs down. Man. I hate to say this, but Toronto really, they didn't win. They did not win. And I hate to say this, but again, we have to keep it real, spanked us. It wasn't like winning. It was just spank after spank. And you know what's crazy? You know who did a lot of it? Guerrero Jr.
A lot of the Ernie Clements, Addison Barringers too, but it was mainly done by Vlad. And what's more depressing, not that Bobichet wasn't even in the lineup. And what was it? Game 4. It was a bullpen game, and we still couldn't get it done.
It's like we have a lot to say, but then we can't even wrap our minds to like what the hell happened. And you mentioned Clement. On the low, he is a dog on the low. Right. He is one that nobody thinks of. But when you look in the scoreboard, he's like 3 for 4, 4 for 4, RBIs. And by the way, I always said this, but Christina pointed something out, and I have to say that I've been saying it every single time. Is it me? Or does he look like Aaron Boone? A young Aaron Boone.
And I mean, I need a side by side to get that and really get a good look at him.
It's incredible. I see him play, and it's just it bothers me because I'm like,
wait, hold on.
I feel like I'm looking at Aaron Boone.
Are you saying he plays like Aaron Boone or
No,
looks like Aaron Boone?
Looks.
Okay, I need
right?
I need to like a picture side by side because I mean I wasn't really looking that into it, but
a young Aaron Boone. But I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy just him. I'm not gonna say the Toronto Blue Jays. I like watching him play because he is really good. But the lineup, again, it's a swing and a miss. But is it this year? I want your opinion on it. Is this one of the big swing and a miss in a very long time? You think they look worse than any other postseason before Juan Soto that he was here for like a year last year? You already know it was a big party
I
in the
mean, this is definitely better than the 2021 year. I can't really say that. I mean, I really can't say that this team's worse than that. Because roster wise, this is definitely better than the 2022 team. Obviously, 2023, we didn't make the playoffs, and
well, let's not go like that far back.
that far back, I'm only going like
I mean, sorry, 23. You said 23, right?
I said 21, 22, and 23.
Okay, my fault. My fault. Is that my brains is like I'm like I told you, I try my best to keep a fake smile on, but my mind it's like elsewhere. But yeah, it for me, my opinion, I feel like it's been the worst. They look lost out there. Um, that one game that we won, we should have lost that game. If you think about it, we was down, I think 6-1,
Mm-hmm.
and Judge pretty much saved us with his, which is crazy because he doesn't swing at pretty bad pitches, right? He actually took one inside, swung,
Went opposite field too, kind of.
and he hit the foul pole, homer, tie game, and we won that game. If it wasn't for that, we would have got swept. But speaking of Aaron Judge, people need to stop saying that he's super bad in the playoffs. Like, yeah, is he the same before this year? Not really. So. Okay, move on. But he's proving that he could do it. The only difference is he's not hitting bombs, but he's hitting, right? You saw his average. And he finally hit a homer and fucking clutch, right? Let's just calm it down with Aaron Judge.
I
But
think that's been thrown out the window after Game 3.
he's really damn good. But it's crazy how people always picks on Judge, right?
Well, I don't think anyone's picking on him anymore. That's all been gone after Game 3.
He
So well, I don't know. I don't think anyone's. You
CK,
batted like. Wait, go ahead.
how many times did I tell you, right? And during the episodes that there's one guy that I feel bad for, and that's Aaron Judge.
Almost, not almost everyone, but like a good amount.
Almost all, yeah. Is it me or I just feel so bad for him? Like he carries us, right? I'm not saying he's the only one, but you see what he does every season.
He
And
was
now
the only
this year
one
he
probably
has
this postseason run though.
and now this postseason he's actually playing his ass off, right? And it's like we keep coming up short.
He probably
And
was the only one that played his ass off this postseason, to be frank.
yes, I feel so bad for him because I want him to win a ring, right? Like we want our team to win. But I'm just going to put that to the side and I'm going to just speak on Aaron Judge as the player. I want him to win a damn ring because what he's been doing for us, man, I love him because, like I said, after Derek Jeter, I thought we wasn't going to have a guy that we could turn to and be like, man, that's the dude. that's going to be the next captain. That's going to be the guy that's going to take us back to the promised land and it's going to keep us our head above the water. Now, all these years later, we have Aaron Judge, and I just want him to damn win a ring already, man. It's just, it sucks. And then let's just look at the lineup, really. Let's start by position. Catcher. Be honest with the catcher position.
Going into next season, or still talk about lineup?
Let's just talk about this season. Austin Wells being our
Okay, Austin
catcher,
Wells, yeah.
seeing a good amount of, of reps, of games, of him behind home plate, him hitting. Is he the answer? Or is it time to turn to a veteran? Bring in a veteran catcher that could really produce.
What are you gonna bring in though? Like,
there has to be names out there. I didn't really think about like the catcher, like the names, but I know there's guys out there. For example, when Philly got JT,
yeah,
something like that. Something somewhere out there, there's a team that maybe wants to trade their catcher away due to, let's say, money or just they have somebody they see in the farm that, okay, it's time to bring him up. Let's just trade him. Let's trade
so you're
this
saying
catcher.
like hypothetically, Atlanta was Sean Murphy, even though I don't think
Something.
Sean Murphy is much of an upgrade over Austin Wells because Atlanta's got Drake Baldwin, who could be the rookie of the year.
Something, right? Do you really like Austin Wells? Do you see him and be like, man, he is so good behind home plate and his hitting? Oh, he's the best.
I'll give you he does have a good rapport with Carlos Rodon. He's gotten better at framing, and I guess less runners are scoring off him. He did have a good month or two hitting. Pretty cool to had on. He had a few big hits this postseason. I guess, but we have other areas to work on too. I'm gonna say, unfortunately, I'd like to see one more year of Austin Wells before I decide to get rid of him per se.
All right, so you give him one more year.
Yeah.
Now, first base, you have Ben Rice. I could live with that, right?
We'll live that too.
I could live with that because, unlike Austin Wells, I could live with Ben Rice at first, right? He's not gonna hurt you really, right? Defense, they always say, he's okay, but you see what he's been doing at the plate?
Didn't really do much in game 3 or 4, but I mean, it is his first full year, and he did show a lot of power. Got really muscular, and I do think Ben Rice, you could be confident as a first base.
Not to spend money in just that area.
Unless they want
Pete Alonso.
Yeah, Pete Alonso to move Ben Rice to catcher, which probably satisfies Austin Wells haters, but we're not doing. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Would you? All right, let's just leave Pete Alonso alone for at this moment. We could just get into free agency afterwards.
Yeah.
Second base, someone I'm not gonna name.
Oh God.
Told me they really don't want to see Jazz back in pinstripes.
I've heard some of that too.
Someone told me that right after the game, after I stood. I'm not gonna lie, I was tearing behind the Yankees dugout. Afterwards, I went in the eighth inning behind the Yankees dugout to watch the last.
Must be nice.
And I was tearing up. I'm not gonna lie, my eyes were super watery. I was really fighting back, crying. So afterwards, I stood there in shocked. The stadium was empty. I was still there in the seat. And afterwards, I said, let me just say my goodbyes. See you next season. Wipe my damn tears. And I said goodbye to few people. That person said that he doesn't want to see Jazz back. What do you say?
I think Jazz is back. He wants to be Yankee, and we thought like the demeanor, the attitude would not fit here in New York, but it does fit. We do need that type of player here. He didn't really do. He had that one moment in Game 3. But other than that, I mean, I don't know, benching him, which we both agree that was kind of stupid, but I do think you cannot get rid of a guy that hit 30 home runs and stole 30 bases, who's still under 30 years old. No, we have to keep Jazz.
And this is just me, just saying it, right? Do I want him back? Yes. But this is just going back and forth, going through the list. So far, I say Ben Rice and Jazz. Okay?
Okay.
Catcher, not really sold anymore. Now, this is the fun part. What comes after second?
Shortstop.
Shortstop, the position that everybody's pulling their effing hairs out. Not me. I'm not really pulling my hair, right? Anthony Volpe, I know they're not gonna move him, but you see Volpe and say what?
Let's start this off. I'm a Jersey boy. He's a Jersey guy. I want Anthony Volpe to do well. Unfortunately, this year was, I don't need to say, you know what kind of year it was. Not the great year, but
Do you give him another year or two? A year, I should say.
because I don't think anyone. It doesn't matter what I think, because I don't think.
They're
I
not
don't know
gonna
what.
move him.
I don't think they're not going to move him, and what are you going to get back in return? So I do think we're stuck with him, and as long as you wear the uniform, I'm going to root for you, and I want Volpe to do well. I mean,
Okay, so far,
man, I want everybody back. Not very good.
now third we got Ryan, really damn great, really damn great in third.
Unappreciated hitter too.
Yes, and you saw what he did. He started to get hot in the postseason. So that's not a position that I'm like, you know, crying over, right? That we need someone bad. Right field. Should we need another right fielder? No, I'm just kidding. So Aaron Judge is Aaron Judge. You leave that alone, obviously. Now the center field position, and this is where I told you that day when we saw each other, right? That night. I was a Trent Grisham supporter, a Trent Grisham fan. I'm not gonna be the one like other Yankee fans that says hit him with the door on on his way out. I'm not gonna say that, but I think it's time to move on.
Mm-hmm.
He did amazing for us, and I really think they should go after Kyle Tucker. Extremely bad. I'm I'm gonna say it, Kyle Tucker. Remember, Cubs, they just lost. Now he's a free agent. Yankees wanted to get him in the trade deadline, so let's take them.
I don't think they want him at trade deadline more so
Take,
in the beginning of the season.
I mean, sorry, not in the trade deadline. The beginning of the season, they wanted to make the trade for him until the Astros allegedly VP, GM, ownership wanted to cry that they don't want to work with the Yankees when it comes to trades. So
Well, Kyle Tucker is in the center fielder, so
get him. Well,
mm,
I know, but get him now. I I told you this a million times, and I know you're gonna agree. It's time to trade Jason Dominguez.
actually, I don't agree with
And
it.
and the crazy part is somebody said, "Oh, next year Jason Dominguez is gonna get a lot of rep, a lot of rep." I'm like, do you think they believe in him? I don't, and I keep saying it. And you know, I told you this. They don't believe in him. Believe in him because if they do, why is he always out in the postseason? If he's the phenom, right? Remember when he was coming up, the next Mickey Mantle, the next Babe Ruth, the next uh whatever they said afterwards, the alien, the Martian, the whatever the hell you want to call him. Has he really been in the lineup? Like, if you think about it, Bryce Harper, when he was coming up, and Mike Trout and others, they came into the bigs, and their team let them play every single day. And look where they at, right?
Okay, you're comparing.
No. I know,
You're,
I
com-
know, I
you're
know, I know. But listen to
no.
this: they brought them up, and that's it,
Well, you're
right?
comparing
No,
two poverty franchises to the New York Yankees.
no. But this is the part. This is the thing. If they're the next big thing, you put them in, and guess what? They in there for good. They thought of Jason Dominguez so highly, and what happened? Last year they had Verdugo over him. He didn't play. Now this year, Trent Grisham did really good, and then you need to put Belly somewhere. And look at that. He has no room, nowhere to play. They don't think highly of him. If they did,
Let's be were you playing? I mean, maybe after game three, you had an argument. I said I wanted Jason Dominguez starting over Trent Grisham on game three, but I gave during the regular season you're not going to do that. But
let me tell you, Trent Grisham would have been bench if he was the one, right?
I don't know about that. I just think the Yankees are
You-
stubborn in the ways.
But you didn't hear like all the hype around him. Like I really thought I was gonna see the next I don't know, Mickey Mantle or someone, right? I thought he was gonna be like the one. Again, I'm using like Harper and Trout, one of those guys, right? He doesn't play in the postseason. Like,
And I do think they use that as learning experience and play him. That's where I'm gonna go. That's where I'm gonna
but
stand with
they,
that.
but how long is it gonna be until they really trust him? They don't trust him.
Because here's now this: who if Trent Grisham's gonna leave, but who else is gonna be the leadoff guy? Who's gonna be the leadoff guy? Jason Dominguez is probably the only one capable of being a leadoff guy.
You know what's crazy? He came in and he hit a what? A double, right? Like he pinch hit and he hit a double in the last game of the postseason against Toronto. He hit a double after
Mm-hmm.
not playing at all, right?
Not playing since
Like, come on.
the regular season. Actually, now
Like
we
they
at
gotta
that.
do something with him because it's they start him, nope, take him out for replacement for defensive purposes.
They do that for Rice too. So
No, I know. And sit him during the pro season already 2 years in a row. Like, do something with him. Either he's gonna be your next big thing, or trade him. So
that I could.
my outfield will be Judge. Hopefully his arm doesn't give out. I'm praying that doesn't happen. Um, Kyle Tucker and
Where you can play Kyle Tucker. He can't play center, and I don't know if he could play left field in Yankee Stadium.
I think he could.
Oh,
And
Okay, so Kyle Tucker's your left field. Okay.
Okay, yeah, Kyle Tucker and Spencer Jones obviously in center.
I can live with that.
I would go that right.
So you think Bellinger's gone? Are moving Bellinger to first base?
Bellinger at first. At this point, open up that checkbook and get Bellinger for first.
Okay. So you said Ben Rice, and that Ben Rice is now a platoon player, or Ben Rice
No,
is a catcher.
Call me crazy. I'm moving him to catcher.
You're not
Let
crazy.
him get his
People-
reps in. Make him a great, not a good, a great catcher, not an all-star, just a great catcher, right?
Okay, that's respectable.
Um, I put Austin Wells and platoon like Austin Wells with Ben Rice.
Okay, that's fair.
Now you have Ben Rice, catcher, first base, Bellinger. A lot of people's gonna be like, I'm crazy, but have we been winning? No, at this point, do whatever the F it takes, right? Bellinger first, Jazz second, Volpe third, Volpe shortstop, Ryan third, Judge, Spencer Jones, and Kyle Tucker.
I'm not really there. I'm not there yet to look at other team free agents yet, so I'm gonna hold off on that for maybe a future episode. I'm just talking about the regular ones for myself, but
Now I'm gonna let you take over this one. What gives you the heart attack on the team?
the bullpen, of course.
Yep. Now we have some free agents. And I can't believe I'm gonna say this. And this is not a knock to Luke Weaver. It's not. Luke Weaver, love him. That's your guy. I'm just saying I can't believe I'm gonna say this. They have to bring back on a team friendly deal Devin Williams. He started to lock it again. Free team friendly. Maybe 2
He's
years.
not gonna accept a free team friendly deal.
Where's he gonna go? He pitched like garbage, and
He wants to be a
even said
closer.
it. Huh?
He's gonna be a closer somewhere else. And I met Devin Williams, and he was an awesome dude, but it just didn't work out here. Go get paid big money to be a closer somewhere else instead of being a setup man.
All right, now Luke Weaver, your boy.
Well, you don't even know. You don't even need to ask me.
I say 1 year deal.
And I think he'd accept that. He'd probably accept it. I mean, I really. As long as he's back, I really don't care what deal he gets.
I think he will accept in 1 year.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did last year.
Because knowing him, right, how mad he really is, like at himself, he might look and be like, "I'm coming back. Give me a 1 year. I'm here to prove it to you, to my teammates, to the fans, to myself, and I'm gonna come back better than ever." And then hit free.
As long as he's back, I'm a happy man.
I think he might accept that. I don't know.
Same exact deal as the same exact deal as last year that he took.
I don't know. His agent wants that, but the player has a say, right?
Should I do my Luke Weaver rant, or should I do it towards the end?
Take over, man.
All right.
Whatever you want to do.
Where did we?
Wait, did he? Wait, hold up.
You know where this is going.
Didn't he get killed with the Luke Weaver rant? You ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead, take it away. I'm gonna drop the mic. I'm gonna listen.
Okay, so You guys associate me, I guess, with being Luke Weaver's biggest fan. You see him comment on my Instagram post. I'm forever grateful for that. But all of a sudden, all these random people coming at me. I don't even know who you people are, but you're criticizing me for supporting Luke Weaver. Are you not a Yankee fan? You support the players on the team. My fanhood for Luke Weaver goes on beyond of him wearing a Yankee uniform. The whole story, him being Christian, his personality, it's all resonates with me. And for you to come at me, what are you doing? But you know what? You could come at me. Just if you could serve it, dish it. I'm gonna give it 10 times harder. So bring all the smoke to me. I'm gonna support him, even if he doesn't wear the New York Yankee uniform. But I expect him to be back. I want him back. You kill me for wanting him back, but you know what? That's my guy, and I'm gonna stick through him to thick and thin. Because I'm a loyal guy, and that's what I do.
There you go, CK. And you already know that I took a little heat for
A little keyword, a little heat. Not the heat I've gotten. Okay, this guy texts me. I'm getting a lot of hate. I'm like, really? Look what I'm getting.
All right, it's not compared to you, but I took a little heat.
No sympathy for this guy.
How you mentioned for supporting Luke Weaver, right? I took heat for supporting the team that I was born and raised in, right? The Yankees is in my blood since the day that I was born, right? What happens, right? That's why I always tell you and others, live your life, because there's two parts of it. If somebody jumps off the Yankees, they start winning and they jump back on, that person is going to be called a bandwagon, right? And people is going to get mad. You're a bandwagon. You're a bandwagon. Now, my side of it, I support my team and I'm delusional. So you don't support it and they start winning and you jump back. It's called a bandwagon. You support your team, you're delusional. That's why I said in life, there's no winning. That's why you always got to do you, CK. Be that Luke Weaver supporter. Support him to the fullest. You got to understand a lot of people has nothing better to do. So they're going to be typing and get angry at something. So keep doing you. I'm going to keep doing me. And that's it.
All right. Now
that's life.
But now, thank you for listening to the rant. And now back to the rest of the bullpen.
So there's one that I want like really gone. I don't want to see him coming back. Well, two. Leiter.
He's a free agent.
I think he is.
You got fact check that. We'll get back to you on Leiter.
And the ship has sailed a very long time ago, and you keep bringing him back and keep bringing him back. Loizaga.
Oh, long gone. And there's another free agent. Actually, I think he's a club option.
Tim Hill.
Yeah, what do you do with him?
Bring him back.
I'm in agreement with Loizaga and Tim Hill. And another reason for Tim Hill, he's your only lefty. We need lefties.
Yeah. So Loizaga gone. Just Tim Hill. I bring back Devin Williams. If it's a team friendly, it's not like here's 6-7 years, 200 million. Not like that. Team friendly. Go to him and say, hey, 1 year and a player, a team option for the second. Prove yourself, right?
I don't think he accepts that, but I mean, if he does, he does.
Unless he's bullshitting, that when he said that he loves being here, unless it's just the right shit to say, because he said it. He said that he loved being here. So if you want to prove yourself and you love being here, then stay. Including Luke Weaver, I think I would love to run it back with both of them. Team friendly again. Tim Hill. We have like a lot of free agents, but I think that would be like the only three that I would bring back. And Bellinger, of course.
There's also Slater, but we go pencil that in. He's gone.
Nah.
I don't get the trade in the first place, but I mean, we didn't really give much to get him, so it's either now or there.
Now, the starters, even though we should have started with the starters, but whatever. I think we're going to be just fine. Garrett Cole comes back. Then you have Garrett Cole Jr. and my guy, Killer Cam.
Bring number 2 already?
No. Not in that lineup. Not in that lineup.
Okay.
I mean, not in that order, I should say. No, not in that order. You have Carlos Rodon.
Who proved you wrong?
That proved me wrong. So salute.
Well, who got it right though? This guy right here.
Okay. You have Luis Hill. Doesn't bother me. He's in the rotation. I think he's gonna come back strong. You got Clark Schmidt.
No Clark Schmidt. Tommy John, I think, takes up a full year.
Oh no. Sorry. When did he get hurt?
I want to say June.
That was like what? Was it July? Was it?
I think it was June or July. One of the, like it was there. It was
yeah. My bad. I keep thinking it was like early, but
you forgot a big name already.
A big name?
Yeah.
In the rotation?
Yeah. You forgot Max.
Oh shit. All right, my fault. But Max Fried, I don't know why. Yo,
the lineup's so deep that you forgot about Max Fried.
That should be the first one. Yeah, so Max Fried. We're gonna be okay. So we don't gotta talk about that. Now, this is the part that I was thinking about. I was like, what should I say when I come on here? And I was thinking about something. 3 names. And it's always the 3. Cashman, Howe, and Aaron Boone. And I want to say this is the part that I told you that you was afraid that I might say something bad. I'm not. Is it me? Right? I know we get sad whenever we get our ass kicked and we out the playoffs and there's the offseason and the same bullshit every single year. Can't hit, can't score. Brian Cashman do enough. Fire Aaron Boone. Hal is super cheap. This and this. It's the same crap. You know it every year, right? Taking my sadness, let's put that to the side, and me feeling hurt and crying every single year. I think us Yankee fans, we should pump the brakes a little bit, right? When it comes to shit, we didn't do anything other than make the playoffs once again. I think I came to, like, there was a light that just turned on in my head. You saw what happened with the Seattle Mariners the other day when they went to the ALCS. I think they haven't made the ALCS since
forever.
I think what was it over 10 through 15 years or something? It was like that, or
could be longer. I don't know.
All right, so now that comes to my point. I think we're okay. I know it sucks. I know it stings. But do you see what I'm saying? We could be like other teams that doesn't make the playoffs every year. That if they actually make the playoff, you're gonna see on the bottom of the thing, such and such making the playoffs after 20 years. Like we don't have that problem, right? We should be thankful.
You're right, but I don't want to just make the playoffs, then lose it. Like
No, I don't.
it's been 2009 was last year we won a World Series. I wasn't even 21. I was a freshman at my community college when that happened. It's been that long, and now I'm in my 30s. So you can't be doing the same thing over again. Granted, I just ran back the same lineup, but another episode I'm probably going to change it up. I'm most likely going to change it up. So we do need a change on how we develop players, our hitting philosophy, and we need, I don't know, like fielding assignments better and a better line of construction and play our best players. Not enough of this analytic bull crap, nerds behind the computer. We need people that know baseball calling the shots.
No, I agree. 100% agree. It's frustrating. We haven't won in forever. But I was just saying, as our franchise compared to others, way better. Because there's other teams, fans that are crying because they haven't saw a first round or a second round, like I said, in 15, 20 years. So there's something to look at and like, damn, we're not really that bad. Is it the same cycle over and over again of making the playoffs and not hitting and doing mental mistakes and not, how you say, teaching the prospects the correct way when they're in the minors, or saying this guy is going to be something big and it turns out to be okay only. Like, yes, I get it. It's frustrating, but when I was thinking about it and I saw the Mariners celebrating and the fans and seeing how long it's been, I'm like, we don't have it that bad. Like something clicked in my head. I'm like, it's not that bad, right? I want us to win. I'm still get frustrated. I'm still gonna curse if we lose and probably throw crap, but
I get what you're
we're
saying,
spoiled.
but I get maybe me being the spoiled person, not like really seeing that way, I guess. But I do get what you're saying in a way.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I wanted to say.
If that makes sense.
No, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. We could be a team that never even sniffs the playoffs. Like I know we haven't
I
won since
don't know.
'09, but we do go to playoffs.
You go to playoffs and like a round one exit, pretty much mostly.
I know, but it's something to look forward to and say that hey, we're not that bad.
Can't say we're good either. No.
For example, when the Cubs won after a million years, like you know how long that shit was? So it's like for us not winning since '09, for us, that's a lifetime. Right? I get it. I want to win every year. But I think we could ease up a little bit and be like, Hal spends money. Other teams don't. Not a lot of teams don't. Like, not a lot of teams
could.
do, I should say.
Not every other teams could.
Aaron Boone, is he a very bad manager? No. But like Derek Jeter says, the Capitan, he said
He's working with what he's got.
yes. And said, I
That's
don't
exactly
think
what.
it's even Aaron Boone that's really calling the shots. So now it leads to Cashman. Is he a bad GM? No. I respect him. Am I frustrated? Yes. But we're not bad, right? We got good people. It's just like, come on, we really do. We just don't have it as bad, I guess. That's what I wanted to say. We don't have it as bad as other teams.
I don't know. Maybe I wish I was looking through it through your eyes.
Oh shit, you are crazy, man. I lucked out. I got a real one. Let me tell you, a real partner that's.
That's you, Jade.
Oh shit, you're funny.
Oof,
All right, we could just end it like that. What a fucking time.
All right, guys. So if you hate on Luke Weaver, bring all the smoke to me. I'm gonna dish it right back to you. Cause that's my guy. I'm sticking through him through thick and thin, and I want him back as a Yankee. So if anyone from Yankee management's watching, sign my guy Luke Weaver back. Other than that, it's been episode 21, episode 22 coming next week, and hope to see you there. Let's go Yanks.
Go Yanks. I'm sad for the all season, but go Yanks. Let's go.